Lauren. I'm now joined by Aubrey from Breckenridge Grand Vacations. How are you this morning?
Great, how are you?
I'm wonderful. I love that you come to the show on Fridays because it just like sets my Friday up for a really great day.
I wish people said that to me all day.
I'll follow you around all day.
That's nice. Thank you.
So anyway, tell me a little bit about Breckenridge Grand Vacations.
Sure. Breckenridge Grand Vacations, the company's been around for over 30 years, locally owned and developed. Resorts kind of all over Breck. Gold Point Resort, Grand Timber Lodge Resort, the Grand Lodge on Peak 7, and soon to be, well, I guess I can't say soon to be, I can, but I can't. Grand Colorado on Peak 8. A lot of people, it's a building. I've walked through it a couple times in the last month, and it is impressive. We've been talking about it, it feels like for years, but it hasn't really been that long. It's been years, but like a year and a half, 2 years, we've been talking about what it's going to be and what it will become. And now the pictures are really speaking true to what it looks like. The aquatics are starting to take shape. There's going to be an infinity spa up on property. Robbie's Tavern at the Bergenhof is going to be there. So we're really excited. End of this year, so, December-ish. No, hopefully December. We're looking at, we want as many things to be open to the public. So by the time the mountain, starts getting going, we want people to see the building at least. Mm-hmm. And then we say heads in beds, hopefully in the last part of this year. So we're excited about that.
Awesome. So we're talking about the Grand Colorado on Peak 8. Tell me a little bit more about the location.
The location, I know you say on Peak 8, and that is a broad term.
Yeah.
Literally on Peak 8. Stone's throw from the Colorado Rocky Mountain Superchair. So we joke about having conversations with people on the lift, but that's actually true. As you're sitting in a hot tub, you could really ask them, hey, what are the conditions up there? You can get a real live weather report. Not that it's not good from TV8. But
from the people on the chairlift.
From the people on the chairlift that know. So it's right there. So it's really, and we're excited because it's part of Breck's history, and we recognize that as a company, and obviously the community does as well. And we want to be respectful of that and make sure that we're paying our respects and really educating our owners on that you are a part of Breck's history and now part of its future, and just to be there. When you walk on property, it's really surreal to realize you are on Peak 8.
Yeah.
You're not just situated or steps from anything. You're
just there.
You're there. So it's definitely it's not the developer's first rodeo. They've taken a little piece of each property that they have developed and have visited and really have brought it in for people, and especially families and people that just want to get away. People that want Breckenridge as a home, but aren't sure how to go about that. This gives them an option without having full ownership.
Yeah, and that's a perfect segue to what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you to explain a little bit more about this vacation ownership that you guys have.
Timeshare, yes. Timeshare, when I joke about it, when I've worked there for almost 10 years, in December it'll be 10 years, and I never thought I would be so excited to talk about a timeshare company, but it's locally owned and developed, so we're a little different, and that stands out when people get to know us, for sure. But timeshare, it allows people to have that vacation year after year, and if they don't want to come to Breckenridge for whatever reason, I'm not sure why, but no.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to come here.
We have a trade capability as well. There's over 3,000 different destinations you can choose from with Interval International, so it's definitely an ownership that has worked for almost 24,000 of our owners, and they're happy. And what's nice is 60% of our owners are purchasing more or upgrading to different properties, and that to us is the biggest compliment.
Yeah.
Because it says it works for them, and it works, and it's affordable enough for them to keep upgrading. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So a lot going on. Very exciting that the Grand Colorado on Peak 8 is built and coming to fruition.
Yes.
But if somebody wants to find out more information about the Grand Colorado on Peak 8 or the other Breckenridge Grand Vacation properties, how can they find out more?
Sure. Best place to go right now is 100 South Main Street. When the gondola is up and running, we have a sales gallery, and we will have a sales gallery at Grand Colorado this winter. But right now, it's 100 South Main Street is the best place to go, or call the number on the screen, and we can get you set up with an appointment.
Awesome. Well, Aubrey, thank you so much. Like I said, I love starting my Friday mornings with your beautiful smiling face. So, yeah, it's good to see you today, and thank you for joining us.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So yeah, that pretty much wraps things up from us here in Breckenridge. But thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll talk a little bit more about Lolo Juice tomorrow as well. But yeah, that kind of wraps things up. Thank you so much, guys, for having us here. It's been really, really fun. And it's also been really delicious. So can't beat that. But yeah, wraps things up for us. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. We're going to take a break and then you'll be back in the studio.